Your dog just lunged at another dog on a walk, or snapped at someone, or growled when you tried to move them off the couch. Now you're standing there, heart pounding, wondering what just happened. Is your dog aggressive? Are they dangerous? Did you do something wrong? Depending on who you ask, you'll get wildly different answers. Some say dominance, others say reactive, others say fearful, and all of those point to completely different interventions. Getting this wrong doesn't just fail to fix the problem, it makes it worse. Researchers have spent decades trying to answer one question: what drives aggression in dogs? The findings are consistent. The dominance explanation is wrong. Almost every case traces back to one of three things: fear, frustration, or pain, not dominance. Once you understand which one you're dealing with, the behavior stops looking random, it starts looking like exactly what it is: communication from a dog with no other tools. Let's start with the dominance myth. This one has caused more damage than almost any other idea. The theory goes like this: dogs are pack animals. Packs have hierarchies. If your dog is aggressive, they think they outrank you. You need to assert yourself as the alpha. That framework came from studies of captive wolves in the 70s. The researcher, David Meck, has spent 2 decades trying to correct the record. Wild wolf packs are families, parents, and offspring. There's no battle for dominance, and dogs aren't wolves. 15,000 years of domestication reshaped everything. Dogs don't form dominance hierarchies with humans, they form attachments. But when you apply dominance corrections to a fear-based dog, you don't reduce aggression, you escalate it. The dog stops signaling, they skip the growl and go straight to the bite. You've removed the warning system and made the dog more dangerous, not less. So if it's not dominance, what is it? The most common cause is fear. Fear-based aggression happens when a dog perceives a threat and can't escape. They decide the only option is to make the threat go away. The dog isn't trying to dominate. They're trying to survive. A stranger reaches toward a cornered dog. The dog can't retreat. The stranger keeps coming. The dog growls. The stranger ignores it. The dog snaps. The stranger pulls back. From the dog's perspective, it worked. That behavior is now reinforced. Next time, they might skip the growl entirely. Fear aggression has specific signals: whale eye, ears back, body low, tail tucked. That's not confidence, that's panic. The fix is distance, desensitization, and teaching. The dog the threat isn't dangerous. Slowly, gradually, with zero punishment. The second major cause is frustration. Frustration-based aggression happens when a dog is prevented from accessing something they want. A leash dog sees another dog and wants to greet them. The leash prevents it. The frustration builds. The dog lunges, barks, snaps. That looks like aggression. But it's not predatory. It's not fear. It's frustration with nowhere to go. This is called barrier frustration. Off-leash, the same dog might be perfectly social. On-leash, they lose it. Because the leash creates a barrier, and frustration builds. The fix is impulse control training and reducing arousal. Punishment makes it worse. You're adding more frustration on top of what's already there. The third cause is pain. If something hurts and someone touches it, the dog reacts. This is most common in older dogs with arthritis or hip dysplasia. A lifelong tolerant dog suddenly snaps when you pet their back. They're not being aggressive, they're protecting themselves from pain. The fix is veterinary intervention. If pain reduces, the aggression often disappears. Punishing a dog for pain reactions teaches them that touch means pain and punishment. Now they're more defensive, not less. There's also a fourth cause: redirected aggression. The dog is aroused by one stimulus but can't access it, so they redirect onto the nearest target, often the owner. You reach down to calm your dog during a reactive episode. They bite you. That's not personal. That's a brain in high arousal with nowhere else to go. Genetics also plays a role. Some breeds were selectively bred for traits that can look like aggression today. Terriers were bred to kill vermin. Livestock guardians were bred to confront predators. Herding dogs were bred to control movement using pressure and eye contact. Those aren't aggressive breeds, but they have lower thresholds for certain triggers. Managing that means understanding what the dog was bred to do and working with it. Early development matters too. Between 3 and 14 weeks is the socialization window. What puppies are exposed to during that period shapes their threat assessment for life. A poorly socialized puppy is far more likely to show fear-based aggression later. Now here's the part nobody wants to hear. Some aggressive dogs are not safe to rehabilitate in a typical home. If a dog has a severe or escalating bite history, the risk is too high. Rehabilitation requires professional expertise, management protocols, and often medication. It's expensive, time-consuming, and doesn't always work. In some cases, euthanasia is the most humane decision. That's not failure, that's recognizing that human safety takes priority. But the vast majority of aggressive dogs are not in that category. Most are fear-based, most are manageable, most can improve with the right help. The first step is accurate diagnosis. Is this fear, frustration, pain? The intervention changes completely depending on the answer. Fear needs desensitization, frustration needs impulse control, pain needs a vet. Dominance-based corrections work for none of them. So the next time your dog shows aggression, stop and assess. What happened right before? What was their body language? Were they tense and forward, or low and retreating? Did they give warning signals, or skip straight to the bite? Fear needs safety and distance. Frustration needs management and training. Pain needs a vet. And dominance needs to be taken out of the conversation entirely. Your dog isn't trying to take over your household. They're trying to survive something that feels threatening, inaccessible, or painful, and they're using the only tool they have. That doesn't make them bad. It makes them a dog who needs help. Give them the right help, and most of the time, the aggression resolves. If this changed how you see your dog's aggression, subscribe and drop a comment. What triggers your dog and what warning signs do they give? And if you've ever wondered why your dog won't eat when they seem healthy, that's the last video. The explanation will show you it's not always about the food.